DraftKings Pick 6 Monday Night Football. Let's go. Hey, happy Monday morning, y'all. It is Craig Bennett, aka CashKeg, and I'm back for another DraftKings Pick 6 video. Thank you for DraftKings for sponsoring this. And I'm going to bring you 3 picks for 2 Monday Night Football games. We got 2 of them today, which is awesome. And if you don't have that DraftKings account, download that new DraftKings Pick 6 app. Use that promo code CashKeg, and new Pick 6 customers play $5, get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Guaranteed. It is that easy. Let's get after it. Let's talk some ball. All right, DraftKings Pick 6 desktop is up on the board here. And we are going to talk about 3 picks that we like for tonight's NFL Monday Night Football action. Awesome, we have 2 Monday Night Football games. I really wish they would play these earlier and a little bit later so we could watch both of them, singular instead of watching them at the same time. But still got 2, which is kind of nice. Throw them up on the split screen and watch both of them. But hey, we got 3 picks for you here for tonight. And if you don't have that DraftKings Pick 6 app, make sure you download it and use that promo code CashKeg. And not only if you're a new customer and you play $5, will you get $50 in Pick 6 credits guaranteed, but you'll come over to dailyedgesports.com, do the free offer, and you'll get a free month of our elite package, which contains DraftKings Pick 6 tools here. So we're going to use these to find 3 picks that we do like here. It's super simple. You got a little search bar up here. I've already done the research on these, but I'm going to pull these up. James Cook is going to be the first one here. So the play that we're going to look at here, James Cook, here's the DK projection, 83.5. We have him projected for 90.04 rushing and reception yards is what we can look at here. So if we come over here, one thing I love about this, got a nice little search tool here. You can pull this up, James Cook, and these are the projections that they do have. And what we're going to do is go more than 83.5 rushing and reception yards. As you can tell, he has cleared this number in both games that he's played this year, 103 and 95. Just absolutely torched Miami in game 2. Like, they just looked so bad with Tua, and he got there. And then also that first game against Arizona, which was tough, but they still pulled out the win, 38-24. Going up against Jacksonville at home here, we're seeing a much heavier, rush rate than we did, previous 2023 early season. Once they changed offensive coordinators, they just changed the way they play football. So 57% rush rate so far for Buffalo. We should see a lot of rush yards out of him, but he also catches passes out of the backfield. And I think this feels like a safer play than just going rush yards or receptions. This way you get both of them. Again, he's averaging 99 for the season, and we should see quite a bit out of him. In the game where they just absolutely tore up Miami, only saw 11 rushes, but we saw 19 in this first game. I think we're going to see closer to that, the 18 to 20 rushes out of James Cook. So we're going to go more than 83.5 rush and reception yards for James Cook for play number 1. Second one, again, we're going to go back to our tool here, and we're going to research the next play, and that is going to be Jamar Chase. Total touchdowns, 0.5. We got him for 0.64. Again, for this tool, it's pretty difficult. If you want to go receiving yards at 81.5, we got him at 87.56 at our projection. Basically, with Higgins coming back, I still think this is going to be a big Chase day here. He just really needs to get it going. He hasn't got it going. I don't really like, I've talked about it before. I don't love the contract negotiations or just the issues that he had going in the season. It's just kind of really hurt the vibe with the team. But they're at home. They get Washington, one of the worst pass defenses in the National Football League. And they're averaging, giving up 3 receiving touchdowns to wide receivers a game. And now you get one of the best in the business in Jamar Chase. And I have a hard time believing that with no touchdowns on the season, that Joe Burrow and company do not find him in the end zone and get this man a touchdown. So really like more than a half total touchdown for Jamar Chase. And then the third and final pick that we'll go over here, I was on the fence with this one. They should be playing from behind with Washington Commanders and Jaden Daniels. There's a few different ways I think you can go here, but I think the one I like the most, playing from behind, talking about game script, is Jaden Daniels pass attempts. 28.5 is their projection. We got him for 30.25. It's a spot where the only way I worry about this pick is, does he pull the ball down and run? So I think there's two ways you can look at this. You can go more of the pass attempts for him at the 28.5. Yes, he had in this game against the Giants, he had 29. He only had 24 in game one, but I think a lot of that has to do with how many times he runs. He pulls the ball down and he runs a ton because he's super fast. So I think what I would do is maybe, if you're gonna make some picks here, kind of split them up a little bit. I like the over pass attempts here at the 28.5 number, which they should be playing from behind. Or you can look at playing the rush yards. And if you feel like they're going to get to him and he's going to get flushed out of the pocket and run a lot, I think that is another way to go. Because rush attempts wise, he only had 10 the second game against the Giants, but he had 16 this first game. And that does take away from some of those pass attempts. Now, I still think he's going to throw 30 plus times here, especially if they get down a couple touchdowns. But I do think it's a spot where, if they do get pressure on him late, he has no problem tucking that ball and running. So I think those are the two plays for Jaden Daniels that I do like in a game script where he's going to be, should be playing from behind on the road against Cincinnati. He really needs to get it going. They tend to start slow, but I think this is the game that they get it going. So those are the three picks that I got for you. Again, it's very simple. If you don't have that DraftKings PICK6 app, download it. Use that promo code CashKeg. And if you're a new PICK6 customer, play $5, get $50 in PICK6 credits guaranteed. It is that simple. And also, you get a free month of our Daily Edge Sports Elite Package, which includes your DraftKings PICK6 tool to help you make your selection. And with that, I appreciate each and every one of you. Enjoy your Monday. I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.